Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. Hope you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever the message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Thank you for all the likes, comments, subscribes, and donations to my channel. Truly mean the world to me. If you want a private reading, more information about that will be on my About tab. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, the link will be in the description box below. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. What's Sagittarius been going through? First card we have out is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We also have the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You've recently gained some type of clarity over a certain situation in your life, a relationship that you've had with somebody or a group of people. I feel like for a time period you were confused about how to move forward or what to do about this specific situation, but you have definitely gained some type of clarity or freed yourself from a very restricting or just like emotionally draining situation. I feel like you're heading, and right now you're in this current energy of happiness, contentment, building something new for yourself or progressing in regards to what you are already building for yourself. There's definitely this grieving that's taking place, or this, it's like you had to walk away from something, but you did it because you knew it was in your best interest. For a while, you could have known that you should have done this or that you needed to walk away, but there could have just been certain attachments that you had to the situation or the relationship itself. But it looks like you've set yourself free and you're no longer confused or no longer in the dark about how you truly feel about it and why you're moving forward in the ways that you are. It looks like it just looks like you got fed up, you know? You got tired of being in this limbo state or this kind of like gray area. And I feel like that might have, for some of you, this could have been the end of a romantic connection. But it looks like it was in your best interest because you're building something that now you're in a position or a time period in your life where you can actually move forward and progress in the ways that you truly desire. No longer having to be surrounded by the conflict or the pain per se, but there is some emotional pain, I guess, that is being processed and healed at this time. Clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. What is this about? The Hermit. Yeah. Bottom of the deck of the Hangman in reverse. For a long time, there was like, you were needing answers. You were trying to figure out a certain problem in your life or something you perceived to be a problem in regards to something you were emotionally invested in, but you kept hitting a roadblock or you kept circling back, running into the same problem. But it looks like you really went within to get this clarity. And that's what that's what's allowing you to move forward. I feel like there's just this energy of enlightenment and no longer being confused about who and what is kind of holding you back, right? In this Hermit card, he's holding a snake. I just feel like You've gained clarity about the snakes in your life. And even in the Seven of Cups, this person right here has the snake wrapped around them, right? So for a while, you could have felt very constricted or just confined by a certain situation, maybe almost like, what is that word? When you're stuck, like, you might have felt a bit trapped, like you just, no matter which direction you tried to go or tried to go about it, you just kept running into the same problem because of emotional attachments. But it looks like when you went within, you found the clarity that you needed in order to basically deal with the snakes, you know? And yeah, we have the Tower in reverse under this, the Ten of Swords in reverse under this, and the Knight of Swords. It looks like you took action, you know? And with the Queen of Pentacles here, this could be in regards to work. This could just be the fact that this change that you chose to make for yourself is starting to bring blessings into your life, you know? It looks like you did have to stop communicating with someone because a certain cycle or karmic situation, you know, it ran its course, but it's almost like you were still, it was still being held on to, right? Or it was still a part of your life. But it looks like moving forward, you're trying to figure out where to go from here now that you've basically been enlightened about what this situation is and was for you. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Six of Wands. The choice you made, I like this. The choice you made is to heal, right? Ten of Wands reverse, letting something go, releasing a burden. Potentially you could have been married to this person, or it could just be like a familial relationship that you kind of had to release or let go or heal from, move on from. But it looks like the choice you made was to heal, and that's setting you on this path of success, victory, recognition. I feel like you're, if this is in regards to work, you getting over this roadblock puts you on the path of success, of, you know, being moving forward in all of the right ways. And then to move into the Four of Wands in the center here, it tells me that the direction that you are in, or the place that you're currently in, is because you're allowing yourself to heal or release whatever needed to be released, you're actually building something that is going to, this is going to be something that will sustain you on an emotional level or on a financial level for a long time, you know. But it's almost like you're at the beginning, you're at the beginning stages per se, or you're just laying the foundation for what it is you have in mind for yourself. But it does look like there's some sort of like praise or recognition or success that you're entering a time period of. Clarify the Four of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse. On bottom of the deck, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And Justice, and then the Chariot. Moving forward in all the right ways. This ending, it really did put things back into balance for you, for yourself, karmically, you know. For a long time, you could have just been giving more than that. There was no reciprocation, or a lack of reciprocation between you and this energy, whatever you've disconnected from, you know. And I just feel like, although you may not be, I feel like that's why you're able to actually build this stable foundation now, or create this stability for yourself in your life, because you're no longer attached to this certain energy. But that does come with this healing with the Three of Swords. It's like the end of a relationship, but because of that, you're no longer being breadcrumbed, or just you're no longer stagnant. You're no longer stuck, right? With the Chariot and Justice, you are very, very successfully moving forward. Some of you could be moving locations, changing jobs, putting yourself in alignment with things that are going to be more balanced, you know. It's crazy too. There's a scale in this card, scale in this card. It's like what was once out of balance, even if it's just something within yourself, you've brought it back into balance. That just came with a period of releasing a lot of things that just weren't serving you. Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. What is this about, Spirit? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, okay. It's like you're actually, for a long time, Sagittarius, we have the Three of Wands on the bottom. For a long time, you could have been, when you were dealing with this energy, it just could have been a really like, you could not get along with this energy. There was no, you always had to prove your point, or you were just never heard, right? This could have created a lot of anxiety for you in your life. Just a lot of restlessness, you know? But it does also look like, because you've disconnected from that, you're able to let your guard down. It looks like you're in a much more peaceful place. You've changed a lot. You've grown a lot because of this. And I feel like you have your sights set on the future, what the future has for you in store, you know? You're finally able to come back to a place of self instead of like dealing with all of the chaos that used to be around you, right? Even if it was just between you and another person. It looks like you're in a much more comfortable place right now. Lack of being stuck in your head, right? Being overly like energetically draining, like we started this reading off. It's like now you can actually rebalance your energies and heal the things that you need to heal, and it just looks like you're looking forward to the future with the Lovers in reverse on the bottom and the Sun under that. I feel like you made the right choice for yourself. You're entering a period of happiness and prosperity. A lot has been revealed to you, and I feel like you've been very enlightened about certain people around you or a certain situation. You know, it comes with change, I guess. But you could be dealing with a Gemini, maybe a Leo, Virgo, maybe a Scorpio, Capricorn, maybe Cancer, maybe a Gemini or Libra, maybe another Sagittarius. Clarify the Three of Swords. The Magician. Wow. And the Six of Cups. Interesting. I feel like this was a connection or a certain situation that you have a history with, a deep history, a very emotional. You were very emotionally invested in it, and that's why this is why this ending or separation might have been a bit painful. But it looks like you're taking full control. Like you're not letting this disappointment or this like heartbreaking situation, you're not letting it keep you stagnant or stuck. You know, I feel like you're embracing this new freedom or this release of the negative energy or negative people. I feel like you're feeling a lot more powerful. I feel like you're focused on your manifestations. You know that you're the one in the driver's seat now. In the past, you might have felt a bit like there was a lack of control about how things are playing out because you're surrounded by chaos. But now it just looks like you're in this period of just no longer giving energy to the past. Knight of Cups reverse, Eight of Wands reverse, and the Six of Cups in the upright. No longer giving energy to the past, because you know when you do that, all it does is just take you out of your power and keep you stagnant. It takes you out of this energy of like your independence, right? And so I just feel like you're in this process of just like detaching from something that you once had a lot of love for, have a lot of memories with, something that you maybe thought you would always be a part of or would be in your life, but you're not letting this Two of Cups in reverse, like what this could have been a marriage, by the way. I think I said that, but it doesn't have to be. But it does feel very romantic with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse. But it's like you're taking control of your healing. You're not just sitting there like moping around and being sad all day, you know. You're using this time period of healing. You're taking advantage of it. You're being constructive with it, which I think is great. Let me get you some tea leaves. On the split, someone you know is undependable and insincere. You also have persevere and you will overcome problems. Sagittarius. What do you want Sagittarius to be aware of, Spirit? Opportunity or windfall. Chain of events that will affect your life. A meeting with a stranger could be important. News is on the way. Bottom of the deck, fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Could be the stranger, but it also could be the person that you've disconnected from. Could even just be you. We also have recognition, reward for merit. Like I said, you're being it's like your status is elevating, or you're just being promoted maybe at your job, or there's some form of abundance or raise in vibration that is happening in your life for you because of your ability to assess what was not working for you and then taking the next step to remove it, entering this energy of peace, knowing that it comes with like a releasing or a sad, period of like healing or whatever, but you're doing it for you. And that's bringing this recognition into your life in some way, shape, or form. Could definitely be financially, opportunity or windfall. But news is on the way. Be open to new energies, new experiences, because a meeting with a stranger could be important, and this chain of events will affect your life. I feel like you're just in the process of that. I feel like this is all playing a very important role in your life. But this last one says, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So yeah, I feel like that's why at the start of your reading we have this Hermit and the Seven of Cups in reverse, because you felt there was this imbalance. You felt that there was a decision that needed to be made, right? Even if it was a healthy love that you felt you were lacking. And so you took the decision or made the decision to like release the kind of unrequited love per se. Take it as it resonates, take it as it fits. I'll get you some advice. Split, stress. Yeah, I feel like you're entering this period of like you're leaving the stress behind. Whatever it was that was conflicting to you on a personal level that you dealt with, I feel like that's where the stress leaves. Whenever you leave it or you deal with it, that's when it leaves you. Advice for Sagittarius? King of Swords in the reverse. It says decision. Two of Cups in the reverse. Partnership. The Hermit in the reverse. Angel of Reflection. And the Three of Cups in reverse. Celebration. Bottom of the deck, the Star. Angel of Hope. And then the Six of Swords says resolution. I feel like, Sagittarius, your advice is to trust your intuition in regards to the decisions that you are making for yourself. If you feel that there's a group of people or a relationship in your life that is preventing you from feeling at peace or in a healed energy, or from being able to move forward and progress in the ways that you want to, if your intuition's telling you to go one way, you're advised to go that way. If a disconnection needs to happen, then it just has to happen. Understand though that will come with a period of like needing to reflect, disconnecting from friends, or there will be a period of healing, I'll say, right? Just to reiterate everything I said before. That's funny, you got a lot of the same cards. But with hope here and resolution, I feel like as long as you trust your intuition in regards to the decisions that you're making for yourself, the people that you're leaving behind, or the partnerships that you're, finding and creating for yourself, then it'll put you in alignment with your soul's highest vibrational path, like your highest vibrational reality. It looks like you're moving on from something and you're moving closer to your dreams or your goals or some type of success, because you're allowing yourself to heal. So your advice is to just trust yourself. Ideas, journey, challenges in the reverse. Yeah, you're entering a period of like being able to think clearly and no longer being surrounded by any type of stress or chaos because of your this decision to set yourself free from something that was just not working for you and your spirit. So yeah, that's your advice, Sagittarius. I hope this reading resonated with you. I'll see you soon.